Hello everyone, I'm Asami Plays, and welcome back to my channel. I like to play video games and oh, here are my cats, Onion and Garlic. And on today's episode, we'll be doing a speed build on a boat dock. So let's get started. Starting off this speed build, I wanted to place a barrier in between the ocean patio so I can create some difference between both of them. So I went ahead and placed out some more brick pathing, also some fence, palm trees, and other trees. I wanted to place down some shrubs and also some flowers, just to make it look pretty. I'm pretty excited for this build. I've seen a lot of kind of dock looking builds, and I'm excited to try one myself. I have a few ideas in mind. I actually seen one very similar to what I'm building. I went to Hawaii before, and I want to kind of replicate some of the stuff I've seen there. Just grab some inspiration from photos and stuff I took to make this build. Here I am placing down some pathing. I wanted to do the sand pathing all around just to help with the ocean path that I have, and also I have to kind of lift up some of the old pathing that I had before so it kind of fits with it a lot better, because this path looks really odd without doing that for some reason, so I had to do that. But I really like this dock pathing. It looks very realistic, as well as this water. My idea behind this dock too is I want to create something to where, you just got out of the ocean, you can go across the street, you can shop, you can go get a drink, just something nice and relaxing. I think it will fit perfectly with this island theme, so that is what I'm striving for. When I was in Hawaii, actually when we went out to go snorkeling, there was a very similar dock to this, so I'm trying the best of my ability in this game to replicate that, and so far it's actually going pretty well. This water coat is absolutely amazing. Kudos to whoever made this. Putting down a boat, and I also wanted to put down a telescope so people can look down at the shore. Then placing out some more sand pathing, trying to finish up around this area until I go to the next ones. I wanted to kind of get an idea how I'm going to shape these, because right around at the border, it kind of is weird. I don't know why, but around the beach itself and the island, it doesn't fit correctly, so I had to play around with that. I also wanted to swap out these trees for some fencing, just to make it look a little different. I like the fencing a lot. That's one of my favorite items in the game. And also placing down another regular fence here to tie in with the patio, running back and forth like I normally do, forgetting all kinds of items. Now I can place one here. Now on the sidewalk, I wanted to do something to do with lights and also some flowers, just to make it look a lot better. So for this, I'm using the plant partition and also the party string lights. I think they're gonna look really great. I'm gonna do those quite a bit along this strip, just to give it some height, and also, I don't know, it's fun to look at. And during this, I learned that you cannot move your museum unless you upgrade it. So unfortunately, I had to upgrade it. It really does stink though, because I had a really cool idea with it, but it's in the way, so I had to move it. Maybe later on in a different kind of speed build series where I'm actually building an island, I can place it down somewhere I know where I want it, and I can make something with it. But for right now, unfortunately, I had to upgrade it, but I already have an idea what I want to do with it, so it's okay. Filling in the rest of the sand path. I probably will do more, but for right now this would be good. Putting some more of the boardwalk pathing down. I think I'm going to make either 3 to 4 little docks. I haven't really decided yet though, but in the middle I wanted to make it kind of like you're going off into the shore, you can go back out to the ocean. Just, I don't know, I think it'll be fun. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever made a build that is like from a vacation or a trip that you've done that you're trying to capture the moment. I think it's really fun to do something like that. It gives your island a little more character, I think, and more sentimental. I've been trying to think of some fake shops I can build to put in the background, but it's hard to figure out what I really want to do. I think I might make a ice cream type of shop, like a clothes shop, surfboard shop, something like that. But I guess we'll see when we get there. Finishing up one of the last decks I want to build, placing more brick pathing down, and like I was saying before, I kind of wanted to do the party lights along with the partitions, just along the sidewalk, give it some height, make it look really good. Grabbing some more of my boats, some rocks. I need to decorate it as well, just to make it more lively. I want to put realistic items along the dock so everything fits and kind of flows better. Placing down a boat, and I was stopping to think a lot what else I wanted to put along this. I had a few ideas in mind. I just remember actually when I was on one that there was a mixture of things. There were people just hanging out, or like here for instance, a barista table where it's nice and pretty. There was bikes along it. It was just a whole mess of things. There's lights. I mean, you name it, it was there. So I was trying my best just to mimic kind of what I remember it being. Placing down more of the row codes, trying to get this lined up. I think I am going to add one more. I think it's big enough to do so. And, someone on Reddit actually liked me dropping down shells. So I'm definitely going to continue doing that. I think it's really cute. I wanted to place down kind of a coconut here too. Putting some of the final little touches down that I want to put over here just for the time being. Now it's time to get back to the road. I need to extend this road out pretty far to get what I want. I'm finally starting to get the hang of using all these paths. There is so many you have to put, it's unreal. But I'm finally getting used to it. Placing down a lot of the road here. I need to place down some more of the sidewalk as well. I also decided that I wanted to bid out the dock one more. So I'm going to have to terraform some of this water over here to make some room. I'm glad I'm doing it now because I will be building a lot, and honestly a majority of this water is going to be gone because I do have a lot of projects in mind. I'm going to be doing a lot of path water instead of actual water terraforming, which I'm happy about because I am terrible when it comes to water terraforming. Finishing up some of the last bits of water here. Then after that we're going to get started working on the actual build. Now that I'm finished terraforming, I need to cook up some of these paths, pick up some of the items I've already placed. Again, I have to place down the sand pathing around because the codes won't go over it correctly if I don't. So I need to fill in this grass path here. Then I can actually start putting on my paths. I decided to kick off this old path here and extend it by one, just to give the dock some different links. This one's going to be a shorter one because the grass doesn't go that far. Again, these beaches, they work so weird. It's hard to work around. But placing down some of the dock over here, it's nice to see it finally come together. It was a hard thing to imagine at first, but I think it's turning out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Placing down some more of the dock here. Need to fill in the rest with some water. And then lastly, I need to grab a boat and then start decorating around the dock some more. Getting into the last bit around here, I need to place down all the stuff I picked back up too. Going in, trying to figure out some other items I could put around, just to kind of stick with the theme better. My boat, placing it down, making sure everything looks good. And I'm going to place down, I've actually got some fish turning stuff I need to put around, but I want to put some green around. I had to order some more stuff, so here I am in the next day. Placing some more pathing around, trying to finish it up, trying to like corner it off. Putting my plant partitions and also my party lights. Those look so good, I'm really happy with those. And plastic bench, I think it looks nice. And here's my fish turning stuff I was talking about. I think it fits perfectly, some bottles around there. I updated the bike to a cruise bike. I think it looks so much better. And then I need to cut off this somehow. So what better way than put some plants, some fence, add another flower here. I think I'm going to go to windflower. And then I put a pear tree to end it off with. Now I'm looking around to make sure I don't want anything else. I actually decided to put this plastic furniture here. I think it ties in better and I just like it more overall. And that wraps it up for today. I actually really enjoyed today's speed build. Please do let me know your thoughts below in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video at all, please do consider liking, subscribing. I would love for you guys to be a part of my journey on YouTube. But that's it for today. Till next time, guys.